Hello, so I've got the toolkit and API working in Nuke now, as well as making things run in Docker to allow sort of deploying on the cloud or on another node in a network a bit easier. So I've mainly been focusing on the sort of base sort of image nodes here. So the basic image generation, and then the sort of adapter workflow as well, which you can sort of combine them to sort of feed into the image generation. This one is using GPT image 1, which is a bit better at just handling them like this. And then this is a stable diffusion one, which is a bit bad if you don't really give it more guidance. So this example here has a depth extraction here, a segment extraction, and then just shuffling things out. And then we can feed them into the adapters and a control net and sort of pass that in to sort of get placements and stuff. And if we wanted to, we could go in and change this to a New York City rooftop, so I can run that here. And then it's gone through there. The Docker deployment is sort of fairly new. Sort of still trying to optimize it a little bit. Does seem to be a little bit of a latency between doing some of the model shifting from CPU to GPU that I didn't experience locally. Seems to be more of a slight pause on some of the larger models, but it might be something to do with the configuration or the fact that I'm starting this from a Windows machine to a Linux container. Might be something going on there with some of the resources. So this will take a second to run, and there it goes off now. And then yeah, just updated it here, and now it doesn't actually block inside of the app as well, so there's no actual blocking. So if I generate this one again, it should allow me to be sort of free while it's going off and processing it. So this one, we do an external model call, and it's using the free images. Should come back in a moment. Okay, it's come back now, yeah. So yeah, it didn't run the first time, but that was an external one. So it's sort of placed them into this environment. And then, yeah, you could do the sort of same thing, portrait of a knight, generate that one. Again, sort of noticing slight performance differences in the container. That was still trying to figure out the exact root cause of that. But my theory is that it's something to do with the swapping from the memory to CUDA, something a bit slow going on there. Because when it first loads the model, it should load it onto the CPU and then it will cache it if it's used again, and then it will shuffle it to the GPU when it's actually going to be used and then back off again. And yeah, it looks like it's completed now. So yeah, there's a knight there. And then the same thing, we could run that again. And technically we could also run that one at the same time as well. So they should both run after one another. I think also I will add some progress indicators here as well to sort of know if you have got one running, possibly disable the button or something as well, because it's a little bit blind at the moment to see which ones are actually updating. Okay, so that one is finished. Yeah, it's got the knight and the guy. This one is still completing. But then here we could do the same, the segmentation one. And then the depth one, we can just trigger them while we wait. Yeah, I think it would be nice to see on the nodes which ones are still processing. I think that would be quite valuable. And then it looks like that one's finished. It looks very bizarre because it doesn't have the maps in. So this one has done them here. Then if we do this one again, it should replace it. Let's took the 3 images, yeah. So there we go. Yeah, that one's come in. Yeah, then I need to add the text and the video ones as well. One thing that's a little bit annoying is this some of the Gizmo sort of plugins is not really a great text box, so I'll probably have to do something custom there. It only seems to have a single line one, which is a little bit annoying. But I'm sure there's a way to put some of a widget in there that's more suited for like the longer prompts.